Hi everyone, this is Secca here. Welcome to the Broom Closet. If this is your first time here, you are in for a treat. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. You guys are in for a treat. I am going to try and do a reaction video to my first video I did for YouTube 4 years ago. So this is my 4-year anniversary of being on YouTube. I don't even think this Pagan Newbie Uncorked and Unscripted is on here anymore because I was embarrassed about the quality, and I haven't watched it in quite some time. Probably I watched it about a year after I posted it, and then I took it down. So I wanted to take you along for kind of a reaction video, and we'll see where we end up. Okay, we're gonna just jump right in. I apologize if the cats make noise and my phone goes off. So we're just going to start, and already I can tell. So this was done in this corner. I would have sat here, and that's looking at that corner. I used to have pictures up there. Here we go.
This is the fifth take, maybe? Okay, I moved the first time because the corner was really ugly because I live in a cinder block house. The other 2 or 3 times I had to keep fucking with the damn computer because it keeps freezing and other computers are turning on, background on my phone is disappearing as I'm trying to have this conversation with YouTube for my very fucking first time.
Oh my god. First of all, trashed. And I thought it would be fun to do this video while having a glass of wine, but it seems to be funnier when you're sober. Already I remember it being very hot already in February whenever I posted this, and I was so frustrated, and I had my phone propped up on the couch just to get it out, just to talk to you.
So here we go. I'm gonna be the pagan that swears way too much and drinks a little too much as well. And I'm gonna try to do this unedited and from a really bad angle. But you know what? It's just gonna fly.
Oh, I did edit. I forgot that I could edit. I was like, there's no way there's gonna be cutting in this. I did it on my phone.
Welcome all. My name is Christina, but I think I'm going to call myself Secca on this channel, S-E-K-A, which in Croatian means little sister. And to all,
I remember the only reason I could do this is because my now husband wasn't home 1 day a week, so I had like time to sit and talk to myself, and I thought, wow, I might as well talk to other people while I'm doing it. It feels like I'm choosing my words very carefully, but also rambling.
Welcome. Thank you for watching this rant about my current struggle, current path, and
playing with the hair.
I'm talking to you because I'm not really a blogger, and I
am a blogger now. Oh, God.
I am usually unable to talk to anybody about this because I don't know many people here in California. I have my black cat Odin, who is asleep over on the other chair, a glass of wine, and a phone that takes video. So guess what, you guys? You clicked on the right channel.
Cracking jokes from the beginning.
This is what it's about. Here we go. I would like to get some input, likes, dislikes on this current journey that I'm going through.
Stop trying to please everybody.
I'm Catholic right at this moment. For the last probably 4 or 5 days, been really struggling with what do I believe made me? What did they make me here to do? I want to start at the beginning, so I'm going to back up to probably like 10 years. I'm 25 right now. I live in California. I was raised
25? Oh my gosh, my husband is 25 right now and turning 26. It's very strange to watch. It's very weird.
Roman Catholic in Pennsylvania. I'm going to talk a little fast because I feel like I've said all of this already in the last
So I found out why I tend to talk really fast, and it's because of this. It's because of this upbringing. Growing up, if you didn't say it and get it out, you weren't heard. Like, it was like, get to the point, talk, talk, talk. Just tell me what you need.
Fucking 5 takes. Here we go. I'm 15, still in grade school. So, all Catholic school, K through 8, and my best friend and I will call her Sally. You'll find out in a minute why I'm calling her Sally. Sally and I are best friends since second grade.
So bad.
And one evening, we're having a sleepover. She says, "Have you seen this movie, Practical Magic?"
That was my roller derby shirt.
I say no. So we watch Practical Magic. If you've never seen it, it's about 2 sisters who are raised by their aunts, who are witches. And throughout the movie,
that's a terrible
they
angle.
have to be comfortable with themselves in order for their magic to grow and work and whatever. Okay. So we're really into this witch thing, and she and I become blood sisters, and
which was probably not a really smart idea at the time. Like, it was like, I know, like, you can get sick. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't cut yourself and touch your blood to somebody else's open wound. Don't do that.
They're still to this day best friends, and then we watch The Craft. Great 90s movie. 90s, 2000s? We'll have to look that up later. Somebody Google that and let me know. So we watched The Craft, and that is also about girls forming their own coven of 4. I know coven's usually like 9, or so they're coven of 4.
I think I'm trying to justify my information with things that I've heard on the radio or read in a book or watched in a movie. Like, oh no, but it's this. I know it's this, but it was just us. And I think that was the big thing watching those movies, was that we only had each other, and we were quite picked on. So having that camaraderie and feeling powerful, I think we really needed that. So that's why we hung on to the witchcraft thing, is because it was coming into your own power, basically.
North, south, east, and west, and through the movie they're in high school and ups and downs, and now my phone is dying, so hopefully we'll keep recording. Let me plug you in. There we go, you're plugged in.
Lounging.
And throughout the movie, they're ups and downs, and she has this natural born witch has to become one with her own. Great. So we're 14, 15, the teens are all excited. You know, almost every blog or video that I've read references, the teens are so excited about, you know, this nature-based craft, and you can make anything at your fingertips, and, you know.
What are they talking about?
So we're 14, 15, the teens are all excited. You know, almost every blog or video that I've read references, the teens are so excited.
When did I read that? Did I read that when I was younger, or did I read that recently? Because I know it's happening again. Like, people are all into it.
About, you know, this nature-based craft, and you can make anything at your fingertips, and, you know, have all this power and this sisterhood, and it's gonna be so great.
Ooh, whoa.
And, you know, at the time it is, so it's
what happened?
good. Unless you're from a very small town in Pennsylvania that, well, not a very small town, it's the capital, not Pittsburgh. Excuse me, let's try that again. Not Pittsburgh, not Philadelphia.
My
it's
cheeks
right
are so red from drinking.
And so she and I are in this Catholic school, and rumors start flying that we're putting hexes on the boys we don't like, because we had been singled out as the outcasts and the untouchables, and, you know, it's not a fun place to be. I was just cut off by my charger trying to update the software for probably a really good reason, because I was starting to go on a rant. So we're going to continue here. Anyway, we
whatever the lighting's doing,
singled
made my
out
teeth look really white.
by the principal, pulled into his office, and addressed on the matter of performing witchcraft, and that is of the devil and of pagan nature, and you are in a Catholic school and you will not do this, and you will not be spoken about doing this.
I also remember sneaking into the sacristy and drinking like the communal wine, so it's like that was not a big deal.
And so she and I,
but for this, it was a big deal.
Trying
that was a Sally
make a
face
sound, but underneath the laughter, we just to this day cannot believe it's just mind-blowing and outrageous. So this is the first step in my becoming who I am. So fast forwarding a few years, she and I were always interested in our craft and this nature-based
I'm glad I took this down.
Connection.
Should I put it back up?
With our...
Was this helpful to anybody else to see how disorganized and confused and just really lost I was in the beginning? Should I put this back up for others feeling this way, or just leave it? Just leave it.
Spirits and in our souls, and just putting that good vibration forward. High school, it dwindled down, it was muted a bit, and
I was
now
really unhappy.
25 years old,
I was really unhappy. Like, I think I was just questioning what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I was very, very lost, for sure.
Out of high school, out of the state, have moved, gotten married.
I like that I'm not looking at the camera. I'm doing it again here, aren't I? I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself in the camera, because it's up here. It's up here. But I'm definitely looking down.
Finalized. We are still best friends to this day. And now I have started to feel this draw to the world of paganism, and have been
not started. You didn't start. You are coming to fruition. It's happening.
You away slowly
at the end of the beginning.
The Christian faith. During this past Christmas, we are in February now, I was asked to join at a Christian church for Christmas. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine reading a Bible to a kid I'm a nanny as well. Who cares? You know, if this is their family's journey, that's okay. It doesn't bother me a bit. My focus was so far...
Was it for the family? Was I invited to church for the family?
...far off of what was being said at this mass because of how heavily it was enforced.
Those pauses are on point.
My earlier years, and I feel like watching most of these videos now, trying to learn through other people who have found their way on their path, that it's through this Christian Catholic culture that pushes them away of all these rules and all of this. You're gonna be damned if you don't do this. You're gonna be smited if you don't do this.
Smited or smote. Is it smited or smote? I can still relate to that. I think I was really hurting at the time, so any Christian or Catholic dogma I was not about, and I was really salty about it. So I think now, 4 years later, I can appreciate the morals, and I understand the teachings I get, and I love the message that it wants to send, although I choose not to be a Catholic or Christian because I don't want to nitpick and just pull what I want to follow from the religion, so I just choose to do my own path. However, in the last couple years, through priestess training and the meetups that I go to and the women that I've spoken to, and I really come back to the feminine aspects of who Jesus Christ was, and Mary Magdalene, and the saints. I still really resonate with the saints. So I feel like I was very salty at this point.
My little anecdote here, I did not want to get married in a Catholic church. I would love to have gotten married in my backyard, or in a forest, whatever. My grandfather,
or in a forest, unicorn standing by, whatever.
He would not attend my wedding unless it was in a church.
Since then, oh, I'm falling down, hang on. We'll see how long it stands up for. My camera was falling. Since then, my grandfather has attended an outdoor mass. My older brother got married 2 years ago, and we were in an outdoor setting, and my sister-in-law's brother did the service, and I was able to give my blessing. The next year, my younger brother got married, and I was the one who officiated his wedding. So Grandpa's come a long way. Grandpa has come a long way. I think it just took one grandchild doing it his way for everybody else to get the pass.
Catholic church. I find a Catholic church, and for the life of me, here's where I am struggling, that I am following this nature-based religion, but at the same time, I'm forced. I was 23, so I could have said no. If you don't want it, you don't.
I love no. I love no as a complete sentence. I just love it now.
Like it, you don't have to come.
I haven't done a video yet, but I will have a video about choosing commitment again after divorce, and I'll talk about no.
But I didn't, because never mind Catholic guilt. Have you ever had Croatian guilt on you? That's where I was coming from. So
this is still a thing. So when I was at my younger brother's wedding this past year, the one that I officiated, a lot of the guilt layers were there. And I had been divorced for years, and I brought my fiance to the wedding, who is now my husband, and I could see them seeing me, and they were not happy. Nobody said anything, so I took the time later that day to go to them and just say, it's really good to see you, and you know, I'm really happy now, and like, we're good, like X and I are really good, don't worry about it, and just kind of fill them in. I know it didn't fix it.
Chose a Catholic church, and I thought that and friends have said, Christina, are you gonna burst into flames walking through that door out of humor?
I think I was thinking that because at the time I wasn't like practicing anything. I went to church. I went, and I was an altar server through church, and I think they were thinking that because I smoked and I drank and I liked to get into mischief, and I was a very free young lady.
But I thought, this is not right. This is, I want to respect everybody's religion and everybody's faith. And at the same time, I don't want my philosophies or my inward spirit to make fun of this whole process. So basically, during my wedding, I was scared that I would burst into flames.
I don't think I was scared I was gonna burst into flames. I was very frustrated that day that nothing was going the way I wanted it to go. It wasn't how I saw it growing up as a kid. I was too nervous about, is the photographer in the right place? Is the place set up? Is my grandma here? Like, it was a whole mess of other things.
So for this video, I'm going to cut myself short because I feel all the energies are rising, and I'm getting very emotional about stepping backward on this.
Aww.
journey that has brought me here now. I will conclude with saying I am very, very excited to learn more about being a nature-based soul and honoring whatever.
Oh my gosh. There's nothing like watching yourself 4 years younger be so excited about following the pagan path. It makes me tear up. Like, I was so green and naive and just, I couldn't wait to learn. Look, like I'm really happy that I got to watch this again, because this month and the last end of this last year was really hard, and I was not active in my practices at all. And to see myself be so excited about wanting to learn and connect with other witches and do ritual, it's like
life force has brought me here, and that for now I will harm none, do as I will. And this is my first step in coming out of the broom closet. And I thank you guys for listening, and I'm gonna try to edit this a little bit, so I'll send you off with a cheers, and I'm gonna try to do this every Monday.
Monday? Oh, it was every Monday?
Blessed be. La noche. Good night.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Listen, I would love for you to, if you are an active YouTuber, go back and watch your first or second or third YouTube video that you've ever posted and see where you were, see your excitement and your tenacity about learning. I'm really glad that I watched this. I know I was expecting to just be overwhelmed with laughter, but it took quite a turn. I forgot that I was actively seeking this information and actively trying to incorporate the Wheel of the Year into my everyday and plan out my crafts that I was going to do for the Sabbath. And I was excited about posting videos. The last year, whenever I thought about doing a video, I was kind of dreading it because I'd have to set up my stuff and I'd have to edit it and I'd have to find a place, and it's never as fast as you think it's gonna be. I'm always like ready for the end result to post and share with you, and especially with the art that took so much longer. But that was my meditation time, and I lost that. So I'm really glad that I watched this. I hope you guys are able to go back and watch your own videos and share with me what you think of your younger selves. So this is happy 4-year anniversary to the Broom Closet, formerly In the Broom Closet with Second Raven Inc. Thank you everybody for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and find me on Instagram and Facebook. I would love to talk with you more. Everyone have a wonderful day. Blessed be.